I live in North Carolina. Of course. It is so bright out here. Hold on. I live in North Carolina. Of course, half the sky and all of the road is super sunny. I think my camera's at the sun. And the other half looks like that. I am going to be wearing my sunglasses for this, okay? It is bright outside. Surprisingly. Because it's also very cloudy. There's a lot of dark, random clouds. I'm confused. Oh, wait. Nope. Right. I'm from North Carolina. Of course I have a Cheerwine addiction. I'm from North Carolina. Of course I love Cookout and Bojangles. I'm from North Carolina. Of course people don't think that I'm actually North Carolina Southern simply because I live in the capital. I'm from North Carolina. Of course I can go to the beach and the mountains in one weekend. I'm from North Carolina. Of course my neighborhood has an entrance on both sides and people cut through it all the time at like 70 miles per hour. There's a school bus cutting through my neighborhood to get through to the elementary school right now. I'm from North Carolina. Of course I'm an NC State person. I'm from North Carolina. If you tell me you like Duke, I will severely judge you and drop you as a friend. You say you like UNC, I'll give you a pass and just say you're dumb. Unless you're going for medical programs at UNC, then that's fine. I'm from North Carolina. Of course the price of my house has doubled since 2015 when we bought it. I'm from North Carolina. Of course I know people who have houses that are twice the price, 2 to 3 times the price of my house. And it's half the square footage. I'm from North Carolina. Of course the weather's bipolar. I'm from North Carolina. Of course my aesthetic is very coastal cowgirl, but I also wear Lulu sometimes and preppy aesthetic t-shirts because they're comfy and they're easy to shop for. And I'm a cheerleader. I live in North Carolina. Of course there's so many all-star cheer jams. I live in North Carolina. Of course I do archery. Just kidding. I don't. All of my archery friends live like an hour from me. I'm from North Carolina. Of course my mom's from up north and my dad's from Fayetteville. I'm from North Carolina. Of course my parents always say we're gonna move to Florida or somewhere in the Caribbean, but then we never do because A, cost of living is so much, and B, my dad's never lived out of state. I'm from North Carolina. Of course we only get snow once every like 5 years. I'm from North Carolina. Of course I hate Yankees and Northerners, with the exception of a few. I'm from North Carolina. Of course I'm going to the Cheerwine Festival. I gave up on my sunglasses. I might make a part 2. Who knows? Also, I might start posting like longer form videos because I yap so much I can barely fit it all into a YouTube short. Bye guys.